Hello YouTube, welcome back. On this we're going to do this in a video series. In this bunch of videos, we're going to be doing a 2006 CTS 2.8 liter timing chain. I'd just like everybody to know that I am not a mechanic. This is not what I do. But I spent $150 on a timing chain kit. The garage quoted me $2,200 to do the timing chain job on here. Wanted to save some money, because if I got to put that kind of money into this engine, I'm gonna put a bigger engine in. So we'll see how this goes. I've never worked on a modern engine, nothing as major as this, so this is definitely a first time for me. So we're going to start this video with removing a few key components, or not everything's key, a few things that are just in the way anyways that should go. We're going to get rid of this housing here and the air filter. We're going to take off the serpentine belt. We're going to take off the pump here, or the reservoir, the power steering reservoir. And then we'll pick up from there. This is pretty basic stuff, not that hard to get off. The power steering pump requires a 13 millimeter for 2 bolts, and 18 millimeter for the other bolt on this side. Then we're just going to tuck that out of the way after we have the air box out. The serpentine belt has to come off anyways. And you know, by the looks of it, I would have to say it has 2 serpentine belts. Of course, why not? Let's make it interesting, because it will get more interesting from here. So we'll be back after I have these parts removed and give you an update. Okay, so I got the air cleaner, the power steering pump reservoir, and both of the serpentine belts off. I also figured there's a lot of plugs, so I put some tape on them. I wrote a number. This isn't the first plug I take off, so it gets 1. Second plug I take off will get number 2. I'll also match that with where the plug goes, which is on this box. It's got a 1. Oh, the light's on. Okay. Got a piece of cardboard here. I'm gonna put all the bolts. So this is for the air cleaner box. It takes 10 millimeter driver to put them in and out. Power steering reservoir, 13s, and the 18 millimeter. Put a little tape on there just in case it gets bumped or hit or slid. They pretty much stay in place. That didn't go too far. These belts, I lined them up. They do appear to be slightly shorter and slightly longer. So I wrote an R for right side and an L on this one. And a couple spots. Sharpie. Doesn't cost much. Let's put a couple extras on each one of the belts so I know which side of the car they go back on. So we'll be back in part 2 of CTS 2.8 liter timing chain replacement.